That movie has Taylor Swift and environmentalism in his band.
Yep. It's kind of funny though at times. Anyway, hi internet. We are here.
Back with more dope movie reviews.
More dope movie reviews. The Morax. I gotta mute the music over here on my end here for a second. Alright. So usually this would be the part in our sessions where we have a where we left off part of our session. However, I found a tool and then Evan went ahead and used it, and if we like it, we might continue to use it, but it does cost money after the first few free ones. However, it does narrated recaps of your D&D sessions.
Oh no.
So, we're going to turn over the next 3.5 minutes to this narrator.
Last session, you found yourselves back at the Trifold Keep after being mysteriously whisked away from the battle with the Red Dragon. Confused and disoriented, you tried to make sense of your abrupt return. It was then that the Raven Queen herself appeared before you, her presence chilling the room. She expressed her deep disappointment and anger at your failure to stop Cyric and bring her his aspect. She revealed that Cordelius, Gwaine, Cheam, and Jack had perished in the flames of the Great Red Worm, and she held you responsible for their deaths. In her frustration, she declared that she would no longer assist mortals, withdrawing her support and decreeing that death would now be final. There would be no more resurrections. Shocked by her harsh words and the gravity of her decision, you debated your next course of action. Carrick did not take her censure well and openly challenged her, leading to heightened tensions. After her departure, you considered your dwindling options. With death now permanent and the Raven Queen's aid withdrawn, the stakes had never been higher. You recalled that Broadleaf had a vision indicating that Garagos, the lesser god of war, was gathering strength, and the Iron Legion was preparing to confront him at an old temple, the same temple where you once retrieved Septimus. Knowing that Garagos was not as powerful as Cyric, you decided that eliminating him would at least remove one threat, and might gain you favor with other deities. As you made preparations to assault Garagos, an illusion of Cyric appeared, delivering a cryptic message. Beneath the winds that howl and cry, seek the path where feathers fly, but beware the air, for it's as fickle as I. The riddle hinted at Cyric's location, but with time short, you chose to focus on Garagos for the moment. Coordinating with Pal and the Iron Legion, you planned a synchronized attack. Tuck readied a teleportation spell to bring you directly into the temple, aiming to catch Garagos off guard while the Iron Legion drew away his forces. Before departing, you shared a hero's feast to bolster yourselves, knowing that death was now final. Upon arrival, you immediately engaged in battle. Cheesy Grits scouted ahead stealthily, while Fun charged forward, hurling javelins at Garagos. Launch and Axe moved into position, and Tuck transformed into an adult blue dragon, adding formidable power to your ranks. Broadleaf and the others joined the fray, confronting Garagos, his vampire lieutenant, and hordes of orcs. The battle was fierce. Fun and Broadleaf took heavy hits, with Broadleaf becoming charmed by the vampire and set ablaze by Garagos' fiery attacks. Despite these challenges, you managed to deal significant damage. Tuck's transformation and powerful spells decimated enemy ranks, while Launch's devastating attacks cleared groups of foes. As the session ended, the fight was still underway, with the outcome hanging in the balance. With the Raven Queen's support gone, and the weight of final death looming over you, every move counted. The fate of your party, and perhaps the realm, rested on your shoulders as you faced Garagos and his forces in a desperate struggle.
So, like, it didn't miss hardly anything.
No.
Whoa.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So, it cost, for $40, you get 12 sessions.
Not bad.
So, it's
Good.
pretty sweet.
Or I could just keep making fake emails.
Over and over and over again.
We are broadcasting the internet right now. We would never,
Ever.
suggest such behavior.
Absolutely
It's
not.
completely unlikely to be caught.
That is
We'll,
horrible.
we'll even give them a free shout out. It's www.scribequill.com. Fantastic. It's very impressively coded AI. So, anyway, that's where we left off. And now, as the fight rages on, a light snow begins to fall. And we're going to pick up right in the middle of combat. If I can find my mic.
No, my one weakness.
Not
middle of combat.
Not combat.
Oh no. I think my TL20 will not be used.
All right. So, where we left off, Cheesy Grits had just gone, which brings us to the next in initiative order, which is Garagos. So, Broadleaf, did you probably use Reckless last turn?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so it is Garagos' turn. One thing I will mention, being as you guys are level 19 and 20, I want to make one adjustment to how we do combat, if everybody's okay with that. You can choose to use your action when you're in death saves, but you fail a death save by doing so.
Okay.
So when you're in death saves, you can keep fighting on. You can use your action, but it costs every time that would be a failed death saving throw to use your action. So you just automatically fail the death save on that turn. You don't have to roll, so you won't fail 2. You just fail 1.
I wouldn't do that. Because people with healing spells, people just never die.
In this combat, I don't know how many people can have it.
That's true, so make it just action heal themselves.
You don't have to. It's just a thought. It's a little more heroic. It would just be, a healing spell would still do the same thing.
I see where you're coming from. It's a really cool idea. The only reason that I mention that is just because somebody has a healing spell and they're making death save. You can just...
You can't, okay, we could put the stipulation you can't use it to heal yourself.
I mean, yes, you could. It's up to you. I'm not trying to...
No, you brought up a very valid point I didn't think of. So we could limit it further. Then instead of your action, you can use half your movement or your attack action. Not a spell.
Gotcha. So it's primarily for martial then.
Well, it would... Okay, then we'll limit it to... Well, you'd have half your movement to run away as a spellcaster. This maybe should have been thought out more before I brought it up, but I have very specific reasons why I want to make it available.
Just running through, because the first thought that came to mind was just, so
spam heal to yourself.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so how about you can use it for an attack spell, an attack action, or half your movement. But it is an automatic failed death saving throw. So you can't heal with it. I've heard other DMs talk about it. It's a fighting on concept. Like, you guys are so powerful, you shouldn't just fall over.
Here's how I would do it, Dylan.
Okay.
If you use a healing spell on Mel, you still fail that death save, and that failed one carries over to the next time you're making death saves.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Okay, we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. See how much it comes into play, what people think. I don't hear any solid negatives. Just Jeepers, Nolan, can't you pick it up?
Our last party's ever had.
This is so long enough.
Just like
You only missed our recap, but I'll send it to you later because it's actually an AI generated recap. It's really great. I found a thing. It's really cool. It's 3.5 minutes.
Recap of like everything?
Our last session.
Yeah.
The last session. Gotcha.
Yep, like almost word for word, like the important stuff. It's pretty great.
Could you imagine if it was recap of 4 years?
It'd be insane. This is our 94th session. But anyway, let's get into the game.
Yes, game.
Too bad we'll only be
People
on
may or may not be watching.
We might make it to 100, and there are people watching.
Oh, snap.
All right, so it is Garagos' turn. He is staring down Broadleaf, and he is going to unleash his attacks on Broadleaf.
No, stop.
No, stop! I don't want to. And he gets 4 attacks at advantage because Broadleaf used his reckless. Where's another D20 I want to use? I don't like that one. I want another one. Somebody been stealing my D20s. So that is a... I rolled 2 7s. Natural 7 adventures, just gotta say. That's pretty sweet. 2 7s. That is a 24 to hit.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What, did you use both of the 7s? Jeez.
No, you're fighting a god.
That's a fair point.
just a minor guy.
Alright, you're gonna take...
It's not even 18.
1, 2...
And that was fun.
You want me to split damages,
That's
right?
not
Because
even
you are raging currently.
What?
You're raging currently.
Yeah, so I just need to play.
Wow. 2 1s.
Okay.
2 bludgeoning.
Side question what you're doing is, are you able to see the player? What was going on too?
Oh, do I need to summon you guys?
Good question.
I'm already.
Oh, the people on the stream. No, I haven't switched that over. My bad.
No plugs.
Gotta give Storm a good view.
You can unplug this one.
Okay.
8. I think I need to crank the audio up here a sec.
You upload something else.
The kind of cord feeling cable.
The what?
The kind of like knitted feeling cable, like it's got like a texture to it. I can't reach it.
This one.
This one.
Yeah, I got it. I figured it out.
Cheapers. Okay.
The
Let
cord
me get my
feeling.
stat block back up. So that's 2 bludgeoning, and then 15 fire damage. Plus, what's his bonus here? That is plus 10 bludgeoning. Sorry, 12 bludgeoning total. Okay,
That's all 4?
that's 2 attack. That's 1 attack.
Oh.
Attack number 2. That is a 19. He crits on 19s and 20s because
No, he
fighter
doesn't
stuff.
Stop.
So you're gonna take.
So I have added med.
Yep. So you're gonna take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. Well, no, 19. Then I roll again, right? 19, 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 10, 9. 19 points of fire
I
damage.
am died.
You are down.
I am died.
Okay, then since you have fallen,
Surprised you were able to pick that up.
do I wanna?
Whack his people.
Wait, Broadleaf is down?
Yep.
Broadleaf is down.
Him was abandoned.
Him was not which many hit points. So he has 2 attacks left. How do I want to do this? Broadleaf is down. As
Personally and quickly, because this is the guy that was like appointed to kill him. So.
that is true. So he would keep going. Sorry. 3rd attack. Basically, I'm just looking for crits because he can't miss you. That's a 35. So that would be. I don't even have to roll. That would be 1. Is that 2 failed death saving throws or 1?
1. We
One?
realized we were
Okay.
Let me quickly look at something on that fucking thing.
Okay.
What the hell is he?
What can Buck do to stop this as Garagos, standing, towering over Broadleaf, is wailing on him with his flaming flail? By the way, let's see if he gets his flame wave back.
Hold on.
He does not.
Let me measure. Let me measure something real quick.
He had.
No.
3.5.
The last attack was a 35. So don't.
Yeah, I can do things.
What are you doing?
Thing.
I don't see where Buck is, so...
Buck is supposed to be standing right next to Broadleaf. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I could...
Let me put
He
him
is
there.
invisible.
Yeah.
I can reduce damage by 46.
Yeah,
4d6?
Well, 4d6 doesn't...
I'm gonna have him choose a different person to attack.
You're gonna make him attack somebody else?
Yeah, Cloud Rune.
Okay.
Wait, let me...
So am I not died?
You're still unconscious because they're doing this after the fact.
Why didn't they think of that when I was alive?
I don't know.
I couldn't die.
I'm stupid. That is why.
So you're gonna make him attack somebody else?
He some other creature that can be attacked.
Okay, so he's gonna step forward, enough to hit him,
What you got.
and Buck is standing right next to Broad, and he's gonna swing it.
I don't see Buck either, so
Why don't you guys see Buck? He's right there.
Is he left or... Hold on. Is he...
I know he's supposed to be there.
There?
He's invisible, I think.
Yeah, he's invisible to me too.
Or is he there?
He zooms.
How do I make him?
He's right there.
He's right there.
Yeah. I can't see him, but I know exactly where he is.
Why can't you see him?
Mm.
Can you see him now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Alright, now you're here. Okay.
Weird. Okay, so he's gonna attack Buck then, which is not an advantage. Because Buck did not reckless. 30 to hit Buck. Okay.
30?
30. Oh. So that's 15 points of bludgeoning.
I can't really edit this stuff, so it's just something else.
Okay. Do you want to write it on a paper? Yeah. 14 bludgeoning and or 14.
It's also half the bludgeoning.
Yep. So
15, 14.
15 bludgeoning would be 8, and then 5 points of fire damage.
And 0 points of damage because I did my shield thing.
Can you reach Buck?
It's 30 feet.
No way it's that big.
Raging another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage.
Oh wait. You can barely reach Broadleaf. You cannot reach Buck.
Well, shut my mouth and call me stupid.
How much?
It'd be 8 points of bludgeoning with the halving, and then it was 5 points of fire damage, I think.
13.
Okay. He is gonna take another attack since you can't make him attack Broadleaf or Buck this time. I'm assuming that's a one-time reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna make it on Broadleaf.
This will be my first failed save.
This is your first failed death saving throw. Unless, I suppose, if Fun could negate all of the damage, then it would be nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, 27 points. Or 27 to hit. So let's try the damage again. That is 22 points of bludgeoning. Wait, no, this is wrong.
Is it half the damage I would take or half the damage you
Broadleaf,
would deal?
before we played last time, Dr. Trowbone cast something
I know, I
on
thought
you.
of that, but it only drops me to 1 hit point.
So you would now be down
Yes.
if you take 1 hit point of damage from this attack.
I was going to ignore it because I didn't think it really mattered.
It might matter.
Okay.
This is a big one.
So I'm still alive.
So with this attack, Broadleaf is at 1 hit point,
Yep.
and I said 22 points of bludgeoning plus 11 points of fire.
So is he negating the damage I would take or the damage you would deal?
The damage I'm dealing, right?
Yes.
Or is it?
It says you can use the reaction to reduce that damage by 46.
Okay, so I rolled 33 total.
So I don't think I can roll higher than 33 with 46.
You cannot. So Broadleaf is unconscious now. No failed death save. Well, you're not unconscious.
I just rolled.
Yep.
3 5s, 4, and then a 28.
I don't think
Completely negated.
you can do that with a D6.
I rolled a 28 and a D6.
Okay,
I drew on.
I see. So Broadleaf, you are unconscious. We're going to try this fighting on rule.
Okay.
So you can use half your movement You don't get any bonus action or reaction. You
Can
can
I
use half your
incur-
movement or an action to attack
Can
on
I
your turn.
incur opportunity attacks?
Yes, moving would incur opportunity attacks.
Okay.
We're trying something new. We'll see. You guys are so high powered now. It just makes a little bit of sense. That brings us to launch. And then Tuck is on deck.
So I'm just getting buttons hold down.
You're doing what with Buck's butt?
I was just trying to hold down. I'm just gonna go here and quickly. I need to quickly double check what one of the spells you do. And how it works. He's gonna make two attacks.
Okay.
First one's a 35.
35, that hits.
Second one is like 2 lower than 35, so that hits.
Yep. Indeed.
I forgot I was gonna do something with Star.
Wyatt!
It was just an extra. I'm. Did I say who was hitting again? The fucking god guy?
You did not say. I'm assuming that's who you're shooting at.
Yeah, I'm shooting at. It's I didn't see him in the
Yep.
I'm using the first hit. I'm using Kevlar's Fury, which adds to an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Is this a direct shot or is this like an area attack?
No,
It's direct. He used his nuke already. Opening round, he used it.
Dylan, I am sorry, I forgot this. Gyarados does take 19 points of damage.
Oh. From his.
When I tried to cancel the attack, whatever I canceled, it reflects back on him.
Gotcha.
I apologize.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
And since he's now dead,
Yeah, that was it. You killed him.
Wyatt probably wants to shift his attack with one of the, like, goblins.
On who?
One of the hobgoblins. Gyarados is dead now. I killed him.
No, she's just kidding.
With-
I would also like to point out that if my
If he
character,
dead, I was just gonna switch to that.
if my character is standing still for more than 20 seconds, he automatically does, I believe, 36 points of psychic damage to Gyarados with
I don't
an
think
intimidating presence.
I don't think so.
And it is 15 points of already which damage total, and it's 7 points of piercing damage. And
How much radiant?
50, and then I need to roll a second damage.
Okay.
And it's 11 points of radiant and 6 points of piercing. 11 points of piercing.
Nice 2 shots. Good job.
Launch is gonna stay there.
All right.
Let me quickly do that.
Hold on 1 second. That brings us to Tuck.
And then Axe is gonna make a
Oh, Tuck. Axe is gonna make an attack.
counter attack on the mouth.
Ooh, Axe is getting involved.
He's 0.8 extra mine, and I need to make two plus this.
Alright. I forgot I gotta pull up a vampire stat block.
Full disclosure, Dylan, I believe, in Brody's camera angle, we can see your top monitor.
Well, don't look at it.
I
Pulls up
try
like
really
shooter.
hard not to, but I'm trying also really hard.
You couldn't read anything on there if you wanted to.
I could read how.
22 and a 21. And it needs to make a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Okay, Vampire Legacy. DC 12 strength,
Yeah.
and both of those hit. That is an 18 on the
Yeah,
die.
it's not thrown now.
It's 18 on the die.
Never mind. It just needed to make one. It's 11 points of slash damage.
Okay, 11 points of slashing damage. Okay. All right. Okay. That brings us to Tuck. What is Tuck doing to
He's tucking
wreck my day?
What's that?
What is Tuck doing to wreck my day?
Well, step one would be movement.
Okay.
We're gonna come something like this, and something like this, and Dylan, do you think a line from the dragons towards Garagos from that position could hit the orc bolter over there?
That is a great question. Let me check.
I don't know how you rule lines, if you rule it just as along the ground or as a vertical thing.
Well, so it's coming from your head, right? Your mouth.
Yeah.
So like you're up at an angle.
Yeah.
Like if it were a dragon I was using, I would say, you know, you can aim down at it,
Okay.
but you wouldn't be able to like.
So I probably need to get a little bit lower if I'm going to click both, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Probably even land to get both of these in one shot.
Not letting me go down any further.
There you go.
There.
That would work.
Cool. Okay. In that case, you're going to lightning breath through Garagos, also hitting that orc back there.
Okay, and that is going to be a dex save of what?
19.
19. Well. That is exactly a save for Garagos, and the Gobos fail. So, Garagos makes his save against the lightning breath, but the Gobos are utterly decimated over here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. There's a 12d10 damage coming in, so.
Yeah, no, they're one-hit wonders. It's swarms of lesser goblins, is what they are.
Yeah,
hobgoblins. Just cannon fodder.
Alright, so I just have 6d10 here, so I'm going to do this in 2 batches.
Okay.
Oh, God. So 25 lightning damage off the first 6.
Okay.
$26 lightning damage off the second 6.
All right, good rolls. So 51
So that is
total.
movement and action, and then bonus action because transformation allows me to still cast spells, given that dragons are a thing that is able to cast spells. We will do a 3rd level healing word on Broadleaf, because he's within 60 feet of me from here, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So...
That's a mean thing to write about somebody else's character.
12 points of healing to Broadleaf.
Thank you, thank you.
And that'll be Tuck's turn.
Alright. Okay, that brings us to... Actually, we're gonna have... Gyarados is gonna use a legendary action.
Of course he is.
To make a
Coming
attack.
for me?
Huh?
Coming for me?
I mean, he could, but also... He just healed... Oh, he's so mad at everybody. He's gonna use a legendary action to make a attack at. Frick! I really want to hit Broadleaf, but you brought up a very valid point.
I did just cook his face with a lightning bolt.
You did.
I mean, technically, there's more people that are doing a lot more damage than Bradley.
Yes, but Broadleaf is the sworn enemy. But he will.
Sworn enemy.
He will attack the dragon. Does a 30-something hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that is 10 plus 11 is 21 plus 28 points of damage total, 7 of which is fire.
I don't think.
I don't think you have, I don't think you have any resistances.
I have one immunity to light damage.
Yep. So that'd be
28 said?
28. Yep. So that'd be 14 for a con save, which I don't think you can roll that low.
My con as the dragon is a plus 11.
So it's possible.
I could roll that low. Give me 5 seconds here. I rolled a 15 plus 11, so it's 26.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to...
Wait, was that the concentration roll that you just had to do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
In that case, I almost definitely couldn't fail it, but yeah.
Yep, that's what I figured. That brings us to... Fun.
Come on.
I don't remember who he is.
Buck is... He is way down yet.
Okay. But I remember that I rolled him and I think he'll go good.
Alright. We good?
Yep. Go ahead, Fun.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to look at your character sheet. So, Fun is going to move up to this here.
I can't remember. Does Gyarados have a fire rune on him? Like
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know.
He does. No, not Gyarados. The vampire does.
Okay. I couldn't remember which one I had.
Okay, Fun, what are you doing?
Fun is going to run up and bonk There.
Okay.
Space, right, with the bolter.
Yep.
It's gonna bonk bolt boy. 1.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
18 plus 15 is a lot.
Yep, that is a lot.
And then that's 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 4 because of archery. Yes. So that's 10 plus 9 is 19 damage to bolter.
Okay.
Your bolter. And because I'm nimble, I don't get extra opportunity. I'm going to do thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 30 feet. 30 feet there, and then I'm going to recklessly attack your arrows.
So that 19 killed that gobbo, FYI.
Let's go.
And Gyarados was 17 plus 15 is 32.
That hits.
And I'm going to throw Fury Small on this as well. That is 10 plus 4 plus 6 is 20 plus 9 is 29 damage on Gyarados.
Nice hit.
Let's go.
And then Fun is going to open the butt. That's all my stuff. I mean, I could, actually, sorry, I'm going to do one last thing, which is move 10 feet back.
Yeah, and that actually will not trigger an opportunity attack because he has a range of 10 feet.
And I got mobile. I don't
Correct.
have to trigger opportunity attacks anymore. Bless you.
Okay. Real quick before we get into the next part, he is going to use his last 2 legendary actions for this round. 2.
Bless you.
Thank you.
He is going to raise his flail and do a kind of a flame smash thing. Don't make fun of me, I made this all up on my own. So, you know. And 15 feet around him, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. DC. Where's his DC's list? DC 18, I think.
I assume that's not me.
Everybody within 15 feet of him.
I'm not on the map.
That's right, you're him.
I'm operating on a potato.
Oh, accidentally fails.
You were
What's the DC?
DC 18.
Make it.
So, sadly fun as well.
Okay, how about the dragon that gets hit just a little bit?
Okay. Dylan, I can't. I'm in a hurry here, so I haven't had a chance to pull it up. I do remember if I was able to use the dragon's traits.
I believe you
I know I can't use blurry actions or lair actions, but I didn't think it mentioned anything about traits.
Shape change was the spell, right?
Yes, thank you. Jeez, I couldn't freaking remember that.
It looks like Isaiah's about to join in.
Yeah.
Yes, Isaiah is about to join in. Anyway, you figure that out, Isaiah. I'm gonna roll damage. Where are those dice? Where are those dice? These ones. I swear my brain shuts off sometimes when I get too excited.
Okay, I can't use traits, so I'm going to use one of the correct legendary resistances to succeed.
Okay. I need a dice tray for this one. So, that is 10, 20, 30, 7 plus 8. 45 points of fire damage as flames erupt around him.
2 on a fail.
On a 45 on a success, or 45 on a fail. Success would be 23.
I am dead.
No.
I fall down.
Wait, how much damage?
23 on a success, 45 on a fail.
I think you can. Move out of the way. I need to read stuff.
I'm not in your way.
When?
Was this in a...
This is an AoE, Dex DC 18 Dex save.
Okay, it takes damage. Okay. So... I can do this. I can... Did
We're
you
in the
succeed, Brody?
You can make me. I already succeeded. Yep.
I can take away damage, Brody.
Okay.
You would have your reaction back,
If you
yes.
choose to.
Well, actually, I can't do
Yeah, 19.
Okay, so Brody would take, what did I say, 23? So you take 4 points of fire damage.
And that's 19 points of damage. It doesn't say if the type stays the same.
I would assume so.
I get back up.
I'm dead. I got back up, but I'm dead. And technically, the way we're playing it, you wouldn't fall prone.
sorry. I apologize, Dylan. It is force damage.
Force damage.
When you use your shield to reduce damage and attack, the attacker takes the amount of force damage and take the damage with this your shield.
Gotcha.
19 force damage. I'm
Oh yeah, roll fuck.
You gotta roll for Buck.
You need to roll in your butt.
Yeah, Buck made it.
Okay, so he takes 23. While you're thinking that out, Isaiah,
Yeah.
striding through the ranks. I'm gonna drop you on the map here, and you gotta tell me what your character's name is.
Kathunk is his name. That'd be hilarious.
I just named it Ned.
Ned?
Yes. Love it.
You will love it. I know you will.
Yeah, so I feel like I actually have an okay character. I was on the phone with Storm for a long time. He was helping me. No.
Oh, use the power of autism.
What class did you choose there?
I picked Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Excellent.
I wanted to throw fireballs from a distance.
I love that.
Sweet. So, Ned, you are going to be right here.
Does he say diddly?
Now! Get out!
GM tools. Name.
Oh gosh, diddly darn.
Ned. And then player permissions. GM tools. Player permissions. I gave you. Alright, so a hobgoblin comes through the masses of the smaller, lesser hobgoblins. And what do, Ned?
Kill with fire.
Well, my first action, I'm going to use Dragon Wings. You Draconic Wings can turn your back. Lasts for an hour until you dismiss them. You get flying speed of 60 feet per turn.
Nice.
And we have the bonus actions. I guess I'll do X is a bonus action. Oh, I gotta move first.
Well, you don't have to. You can, though.
Well, I might have to get closer. I don't know right now.
What is Ned gonna
Okay. Friends or enemies?
do?
I should be close to get to them.
Yeah. They're about 60 feet away.
Yeah, I can get them from there with Hex.
And Hex is single target, I believe. Or is it multiple?
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, pretty sure it's single target. Let me double check here.
Who are you
Put a
targeting?
on a printer you can see in range. You deal an extra 1d6 product damage to the target when ready to attack.
Yeah.
It's single target by default, but if you do have twin spell meta magic, you could put it on 2 people. I don't think I have that.
Also, broadly, if you're on
I
deck.
don't see anything to roll for this. I think it's just a concentration spell.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Okay.
So I guess I'll cast that on Buck.
All right.
Oh, what was he happening, Buck?
I've got a curse on him.
Was the
Nobody said he had to be on your guys' team.
That's awesome.
Oh, shit. Didn't see that coming.
You guys are like, wow, this random hobgoblin's gonna help save us. Nope.
I'm gonna do something fun to you, Mr. Wizard.
All right. Broadly, your turn.
Buck takes an extra 1d6 product damage
I'm up.
whenever I hit him with attack.
Correct.
So I don't have to stand up?
So under our new rules, if you're at death saving throws, you can either choose to roll it in hopes you get a 20.
But I'm not prone.
You're not prone, because you can use half your move. Well, I mean, you could
I
say
still have
you're
8 hit
crawling,
points.
but you're huh?
I have 8 hit points.
Oh yeah, you're not unconscious yet.
I'm gonna take dodge action. I'm gonna run away. Like this.
Are you seriously gonna be a coward?
No. I'm going to make a tactical relocation.
Okay.
Like
That's what
that.
it sounds like I have superstar services.
Okay.
Then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna what's it called?
So the dodge action takes, so he can't.
I think so.
I don't think that. What is the dodge
I
action?
think you want disengage,
That's what I
the
meant.
one with no opportunity attack.
Second win. I'm gonna do it. 1d10 plus 16 hit points to regain.
Blam!
Aww.
Who's turn next to the vampire?
Buck.
asks. Why?
Oh, I'm just contemplating.
Okay.
To identify who's within a 5-foot
As you
of
flee,
I'm gonna make him work for it.
Garrett goes.
Please
He's gonna say, "I always knew you were a coward. I thought Tempus's champion would be made of sterner stuff.
Oh, he wanted to talk about that.
Instead, he's a little bitch." That brings the vampire's turn. So, what does the fire rune do to the vampire?
What? 2d6 at 7.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me, please.
And I think
And I think it's just one turn, isn't it? Or is he restrained, or how? What does it all do?
he's restrained for a minute. If the servant's turn, the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
At the end of each of its turns? Okay. Where's what I'm looking for?
And it takes 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that Isaiah cannot succeed in keeping the concentration. Because it's been funny.
Hey,
I have a high ground.
I can fly. I have
I have a high ground on the
All right. The vampire is going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage at Buck.
Alright.
Let me get back to the stat block. I went away from it because I'm an idiot.
Guess how much damage my unarmed strike deals?
No, I don't even have that.
6.
All right, let's do this. Where is it?
0? Nothing. Oh. My strength score is 9.
Okay. 2 attacks on Buck. That is a natural 1, because I suck.
Nice.
Next attack.
What happens when you talk crap?
That is another natural 1. What are the odds, man? That just stinks.
I'm trying to figure out fire again.
Okay. Since the vampire tries to make his attacks, he can't do it. Have Buck make a wisdom saving throw, please. As the vampire glares at Buck.
Why? What's the mod?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's 10.
Okay. You are now charmed by the vampire. And that means you can't hurt it. So, you can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with damaging magical abilities or effects. So, I would say that probably makes that fire rune drop. Because you no longer want to hurt him because he's your buddy.
I don't know, this is something that's boring. Buck's insane, you have to remember that.
Yep, but it specifically said you can't hurt him, so I think it would drop. Because it's going to hurt him on his next turn.
Wait, let me actually quickly check something. I'm gonna use that Indomitable.
On wisdom saving throws?
Yeah, fuck it.
Is Indomitable on wisdom saving throws?
Yeah, saving throws.
Okay.
It's the best flavor.
I'm guessing 13 doesn't.
13 does not.
Yeah.
So, the goblin, breaking free, or the vampire, now not bound anymore, is going to pat you on the shoulder and say, "Protect Garagos."
Oh.
And he is going to walk this direction, right past you, like we're buddies.
You've been twilighted.
And approach the tango. Alright, that brings us to the gobos that are not Isaiah, the non-Ned gobos. Okay, more bolt throwers are going to come here, and they're going to make 3 attacks on the dragon. 13.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Okay, this one's going to stride forward and attack Fun 3 times, and these are swarms of them, so it's like 3 little ones running up all the time.
I cast no.
You cast no. Okay. 16.
16 misses.
16.
Misses.
10. Okay, well, I'm done with both of these guys.
Dylan, did you do this with advantage because I quickly back?
I did not. So I'll just roll 3 more times. 25. 23. And 11. So 2 hits at... so that is 11 points of damage for the first one. And 13 for the second one.
24.
Okay, and then this goblin group is going to run 30 feet this way towards the fray. And that's where it's going to stop. And then these ones, the other archers, can they see launch? They can see launch. They're going to make 3 shots at launch. But that might be a disadvantage because I think it's too far.
Good God.
96 feet. Short bow range is 90, isn't it? Or is it 60? Either way, it's a disadvantage. But they'll run forward. Nah, they'll stay there. Shoot 3 times at launch.
Ooh.
That is 18.
Yeah, that's
Okay, you're lucky it's a disadvantage because one of those was a natural 20. 23
Yeah, that's
and 11.
no.
Okay, so 2 hits. So that is 13 points of piercing on the first one, and 9 points of piercing on the second one. And that will bring us to Tango's turn. Nope, excuse me, Buck's turn. Tango's last.
Son of a...
Where are we at in the initiative?
We're after Tango and Buck, we're going right back to the beginning.
Gotcha.
I thought Buck was already won.
Nope, Buck is not gone. He's just had things that took effect. Buck is up.
Guess what my unarmed strike does for damage?
So, on Charmed, it's not that you have to do everything he says. You just view him as a friend, and you're more willing to do what he says. But it's not like you need to just go wail on everybody else. You just know this guy's your friend, and he told you to protect somebody, and react as Buck would as if somebody told him that.
It's like you looking over and saying protect your area.
But really, why wouldn't you just attack your party members?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, I don't really know what Buck would do. That's the key thing in this situation.
Guess how much damage my unarmed strike does?
Just take a dodge action and wait.
5.
Yeah, to hit.
Let's finish this turn and you can do it. Nice.
Are there any other enemies besides the vampire character?
There's one strike.
There's a bunch of goblins. There's one named Ned, who's a jerk.
Who did cast a spell on you.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He is not friendly.
Beat him by Isaiah.
Yeah!
No. Let me quickly look at something.
He's looking.
Tango, plan your turn while he's looking, and then Cheesy Grits, you're on
For
deck.
the last 45 minutes.
Well, we have a big group. I'm sorry.
Dylan, where am I at in the rotation of things?
You are 3 or 4 turns away,
Okay, so I got about 25 minutes.
probably.
Okay, perfect.
When we're not so high level, we'll figure out how to
How
be
long
faster.
does a 60-foot cone go?
Well, you can't blast a 60-foot cone through the guy you're told to protect. Come on. I mean, you can't. You wouldn't hurt him intentionally necessarily, but like you don't have to like stand there and bodyguard him. 60-foot cone goes 60 feet and then 60 feet wide at the end, so 54 degrees wide.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So what you would do?
He'd probably attack the goblins, if I was going to be honest.
Yeah, he's probably gonna just go attack Ned.
That's not Ned. Ned's the floating one.
It's okay. Ned.
No.
He's gonna. Actually, he's gonna whip his cane at Ned.
Oh. Okay, make a ranged attack then with the cane.
I'm trying to, because this, I'm remembering what he did with Scott, how I'm going to play them. With the plus speeds, he has having roller, so.
It'd just be his normal modifier with the cane.
Okay, so.
It's just if it's over 30 feet to be at disadvantage, and it is not.
It's 29, so.
29 to hit?
Oh,
Yep.
no, 28 to it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
You went fast, don't fuck with me, and he's gonna use his remaining to attack.
Oh, is that?
Oh yeah, I need to do his damage. What would damage be? Would change to regular damage or?
It'd just be the regular damage.
No.
It's just he has to use a bonus action to pick it up now.
Yeah, there's a two-handed option, and then one-handed option. Which one will go to shoot?
That's one, right?
Yeah, probably 1, because it shouldn't do as much damage as it normally does, because it's a little bit different.
It's 12.
12 damage?
21 damage. And then he's gonna It's gonna start wailing on you. Use his 2 remaining attacks to start.
Punching him?
Yeah, punching him. 26 and a 15.
First one hits, second one doesn't count.
And 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, as a reaction, I have Hellish Review.
Yo.
You take a response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see. Point your finger, creature damage is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half of it once successful.
What?
Dex 16 is the dex save.
Yeah, it doesn't make it.
Doesn't make it? Okay, I'll find my ends. Okay, you take 13 fire damage.
Okay, 13, and he's gonna grapple you.
Wait, you can do that?
It's action, yeah.
Fine.
Make a. How does grappling work?
Grappling is the defender chooses athletics or acrobatics to depends on the grapple. Like if it's part of an attack action, then it's just a roll to hit.
Action.
It's a bonus action. Should be just a roll to hit his AC, and then on his turn to escape, he will have the option to choose athletics or acrobatics to break out of it.
So I just make a straight roll, or
Yeah. Well, your attack roll.
attack roll, so
Or
yeah,
strength,
19.
plus your strength mod.
Oh, attack roll.
Your d20 plus your strength mod.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, it probably does make it. It goes 13.
He is a sorcerer, so
I'm safe.
you're safe. Gotcha.
I'm not going to be putting a head on by an old man that I cursed. Oh wait, he should have taken extra necrotic damage because I cursed him.
Correct.
How much was that again?
I think it was a d6 you said? Or 6, one of the two.
D6 sounds right.
I think so. And then Tango.
1d6 necrotic damage.
Okay, roll that, and then we're
So-
moving on to Tango.
You take 1 necrotic damage.
Nice. Tango, who always has a torch. What's up?
So, it's finally here.
Cheesy grits, you're on deck.
Okay. Because I am impatient and I have run out of. Oh, there we go. I am going to cast Hail of Thorns
Alright.
at 4 power. That is a DC 16 dexterity saving throw for Mr. Gargantuan Tubblard.
Okay. DC what?
16.
Success.
Oh, balls. Alright. So he only takes half damage.
Correct.
That is.
What was the roll to hit though? You got to roll to hit with the attack roll.
Hail of Thorns does not.
Hail of Thorns requires you to shoot at him, and then it's add on to your attack, like smite. So you still need to hit with your next. It lasts for a minute, but your next hit attack that hits.
And because he's also Hunter's Marked, that is. This. Does 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So the regular attack damage he'll still take.
Alright, so that is 2d6 plus 4. That is 8 points of piercing damage, and then an additional. 24 points reduced to 12 of the hailthorn and piercing damage.
Okay.
I believe
I think you get two bow attacks though, don't you?
I do. So that second attack is a 20.
That does not hit.
Oh, that sucks. 20 doesn't hit him?
20 does not hit him.
Alright. And then I will use. Let's see here. I believe I have. I will scooch away from Mr. Magoo.
I've been doing axe havoc on him.
Okay, you will get an opportunity attack if you scooch away from him.
No, because I'm cooler than that. He can't hit me.
Okay.
Can't touch this.
Where are you moving to though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I'm actually gonna. I don't think I really want to move anywhere, except for maybe like more in line with the big dum-dum.
That's a 12 to hit, because I can't roll for a darn.
That misses. But I'm also not moving out of like a 5-foot range.
No, with 5 foot, it's like right around it.
Right, but I was already.
You moved out of his range. He missed, so don't worry about it.
Right.
You can go wherever you want.
Right there. That looks like a good spot. Yeah. And I guess that will conclude my very uneventful turn.
Okay. That brings us to Cheesy Grits.
Can I see the
Yes.
the map?
1 second here. You are right here.
Who's the dragon?
Evan.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Who all can I see?
You can see you can see the dragon, you can see Garagos, you can see the 2 goblins over here. That's fun. That's a gobble or a bad hobgoblin. Ned, can't see him because he's behind Garagos. That's who you can see.
And the dragon's a good guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird. Who do I have sneak attack? Like the bad hobgoblin right now?
You would have sneak attack on this bad
Ned?
hobgoblin. Or Ned.
Oh, that's okay. So that's not Ned.
Ned is right here.
Okay, we'll
think
go
you
with
would
that
have it
other
on
one. I
Ned.
think is closer. There's a better shot at that one.
You would have it on Ned.
Yeah. But,
But if you wanna hit this one.
Shot, yeah. We'll go with that one.
Okay. Are you gonna stay? Yeah, stay where you. Well, actually, you'd have sneak attack on anybody because you're hidden at the moment.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you, what you have to roll? You have to re-hide after you attack. But you rolled like a 30 something.
I typically do. I have a plus 17. Can you zoom out again? And Broadleaf made it away?
Yes. You just know that he disappeared inside the temple. You can't see where he is.
Gotcha. We'll shoot the big guy, I guess.
All right.
Well, actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a bonus action for steady aim.
Okay. What does that do?
It gives me advantage, but takes away my movement.
Okay.
So
And you won't be able to hide because you're using a bonus action. You won't be able to bonus action hide. But I think you would have advantage anyway because you're coming from hidden.
Oh, would I?
I believe so.
Okay, well, I will not use my bonus action for advantaging my advantage. So, 27.
That hits.
Nice.
Let's give me some damage.
Can I borrow some D6s? Like 10?
I don't think I have 10.
I'm also going to use Fury of the Small for an extra one.
I think that's just an extra flat 6, isn't it?
I think it's an extra D6. Oh, it is just a 6. Okay, I thought it was a D6.
I listened to her last session twice, so
Okay.
I just need these back
Move your feet a little bit.
because I need D6s for my stuff. Well, excuse me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Cheesy Grits steps up, throws his dagger, shoots his crossbow,
Longbow.
longbow, takes a shot at Garagos. From his little hiding place.
I'm going to go ahead and use the calculator for this.
Okay. Piercing through the snow is Cheesy Grit's attack.
In a one-horse open sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
So that...
Well, that'd be more dashing, not piercing, but...
I'm going to get a total of 59. And then, is
Nice.
there another creature that I can see within 30 feet of Garagos?
Yes.
Me.
You have... Hold on. You can see Ned and the other gobble that you're trying to shoot. That you thought about shooting.
And they're within 30 feet of
Correct.
Garagos? Let's go with Ned.
Okay.
So I can roll half of my sneak attack dice.
So
And he's going to take that in
5.
necrotic damage. So that's 5. And then Garagos is going to take this 2.
Okay. I'm trusting you know what you're doing.
Yep. So that's 6, 7, 8, 13, 17 necrotic damage each of them.
Okay.
So I take 17 necrotic.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a total of 93 damage
Nice.
dealt.
Gotta like that for one attack, Mr. Rogue.
Yeah, not bad.
Not too shabby.
And that's my action. Bonus action. Can't do a whole lot other than hide. You see the map again? I think I'm in a decent spot, but
You are right here.
okay. Yeah, I guess bonus action I'll hide.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I
How
roll
many of those d6s?
a 1, so 18.
18. That is below some of these people's passive perceptions.
Yeah.
They would now know
Still
where you
for
are.
my minimum roll. There you go. And how much dice do you want back?
All of my dice. Alright, that brings us to Garagos.
Who
Garagos
can see me now, I guess.
is going to chase down the coward.
I'm also going to request...
I think
It's so
Dax is
big.
gonna get an opportunity to have it.
Axe would get an opportunity attack, I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
if a creature dies within 30 feet of me, can you let me know since I can't see the map?
Yes.
I would like more potions. Just because of the whole advantage on death saving
Axe
throws.
opportunity attack.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reread up on how it's done on D&D Beyond is very awkward.
Yep. Before he moves too much further.
A 23.
That does hit.
Okay. And I was doing the pluses wrong because I forgot to add the proficiency axe. But from just launch, doing launch things.
Okay.
He's making a biting attack.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing this correctly. Because it's naturally just a +2, but if I add launches proficiency, it would be a +8. It would be a +8
Okay.
damage.
Damage
So it would
is.
be 12 points of piercing.
As Garrigo strides forward, the Black Panther latches onto his thigh, biting her calf, biting down on him, causing some damage. And then he is going to swing his flail, wreathing flames out at Broadleaf and Tango. I need dexterity saving throws from both of you, please.
Don't I get a reaction here?
No, he's not in your range yet.
Not in my range.
This is a pre-range.
Okay.
Because he needs to move a little bit closer for you to be in his range. 0.8 of a feet.
My computer's frozen.
You can roll your dice.
What do I need? A DC who?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, does an 18 work?
Yes. Remember, Tango needs to make that saving throw when he gets back. That is 12 plus 18. 22 points of fire damage to have to 11.
I'm still alive.
Oh, I missed some stuff on some crit hits. Oh well. We'll handle that. You did not use Reckless last time, so he does not get to recklessly attack you.
Alright.
He is going to move into within 10 feet of you,
I get a reaction. Hooray.
unless you use Reckless here.
Ah, no. Oh. Oh, that's a 1.
That does not hit.
But what if it adds up to 15?
It still does not hit.
Oh. Okay.
So, he is going to make his attacks at you. You did not use Reckless.
Correct.
So, attack number 1. 30.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll damage first? Probably do. So, that is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus 12 points of fire damage.
I died.
Okay. Next attack.
No, stop.
That is 23.
Failure.
That is failed death save. Third attack. 21.
You
Failed
can't
death
miss,
save.
can you?
No, I just want to see if I get crits. Final attack, 27.
Yes.
So, that is 3 failed death saving throws as the world goes quiet around Broadleaf.
Oh no.
Now,
Crap, he's
How
dead.
far is he?
Broadleaf is dead.
Now I get
He's
to
not, you can't see him.
I get to draw up a
But he's pretty much dead.
goblin.
We're not going to officially say he's dead. Hold up. Wait a minute. Broadleaf, as he falls nearly completely dead, he sees himself appearing in front of Evan's girlfriend. No, he does not find himself in front of Evan's girlfriend. That's weird. he finds himself in front of Tempus. Tempus is seated in his great hall, and Broadleaf appears. Tempus says to you, Broadleaf,
Yep.
you have fallen in battle as we agreed. You have always fought valiantly and with honor, but the time has come for changes, as decreed by the Raven Queen herself. No longer shall heroes rise from the dead. Our pact must be altered.
Okay.
Broadleaf's most Broadleaf thing ever. Okay.
So is this like when the eternity of battle starts, or?
Could be. Depends what you choose. You stand at a crossroads, my champion. You have two paths before you. The first option
Looks around the road.
is to pass into your eternal resting place in the halls of Valhalla, where you will find peace and be done with the fight. Well, on the mortal realm anyway. The second option, because of the Raven Queen's meddling, is to accept great power, finish Garagos, and save your friends. Your friends who have passed on have petitioned me to give you their aid, and I shall honor their wishes, if you so choose. As you stand before him, on your left side, the spirit of Gleason appears. On the right side, the spirit of your brother Nero appears. What do you choose?
Clearly the second option.
Clearly the second option. Okay.
Would have been hilarious if you chose the first, though.
Well, I still get the first option, just later.
So, first, Gleason has chosen to give you healing. And Gleason may speak.
Hey there. Good work so far. We got stabbed a lot. And your blood all came out. And, but, you know, experiencing mind-altering pain is generally a good thing. So I think you got a few more licks you can take.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying.
Yeah, so stop being dead, be alive, and also maybe meet a nice girl, settle down, have some kids, because that's where the true pain comes. More of an emotional.
Duly noted.
So, with that, you regain 150 hit points.
Hooray!
That'll work.
Tempus then says, next, the speed and precision of your fallen brother Nero. He has chosen to empower you with the haste ability.
Oh wow. The haste ability.
Haste ability.
Haste ability. Hey, stability.
Hey!
I tried to get Keaton to join. I tried to get Keaton to do a voiceover. He just couldn't find time and make it happen, but he really
That's
tried.
okay.
So I will just use what I have written. Brother,
We miss you, Keaton.
we miss you, Keaton, if you ever listen to this.
Bless you.
Come
Keaton.
back to us, please.
With this power, you shall move like the wind and strike with the fury of a storm. Use it well and fell Garagos. Tempus will go on.
Like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee kind of thing.
Something like that. Broad, know this. The power I bestow upon you comes at great cost. This immense strength will likely destroy you in the end. Yet, it is the only way to save those who fight alongside you, for none can defeat Garagos without my blessing. You carry the hopes and lives of your friends on your shoulders. With that, he will cast Enlarged on you. So you are now hasted, enlarged, and healed. Rise, Broadleaf. With these abilities and your strength, you shall face Garagos with newfound might. And remember, when all seems lost, you are never alone. So, rising up after Garagos has struck you down. Okay, a little bit different music for a minute. Broadleaf, after being struck down by Garagos, rises to his feet. Faster, better, stronger than he was before.
I shall call myself Yi.
As you rise to your feet and meet Garagos eye to eye.
They call me Aluminum Man.
Unfortunately, it's Launch's turn, so you'll have to wait.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Launch, what are you doing?
That was cool.
Launch is gonna. Launch is gonna do lightning arrow at the vampire.
Okay, can Launch see the vampire from where he's at?
Barely.
Like, he's almost shooting straight down, right? He can see him, just barely.
If not, all I need to do is do that, and I'll see him.
Correct.
He launched straight up, watched him walk that way, so.
Yep, no, I'm not saying you wouldn't. You just need to have line of sight, which you do.
Makes dexterity 7 throw.
Okay.
And so does Tango, and whatever his fucking name is.
You might want to look up enlarged in haste, so you know what you have.
Tango, whatever the big bad is, and then the vampire. Make a.
Garagos rolled higher than your DC, and the vampire did not, I don't believe. Let me double check his.
What did he roll?
25.
Vampire.
Actually, better than I thought. 16? No, 17.
No, it made it so it's getting half.
Okay.
I rolled a 23.
Yeah, you also get half.
And then Tuck is on deck.
Should bonus just reaction counterspell my own characters or my own friends. What's that?
No, it's mine.
This'll hurt. I don't wanna.
9 points of damage. Because you round up, right? If it's half.
Yep. So that's the halved number?
9 points of lightning damage, yeah.
Okay.
Hurt by my own friend.
Then I'm gonna have X just put this way again, and I need to figure out what X is. I will grab X if I can.
Grab ass and take name. What?
Nailed it.
Then launch is gonna go over here.
Okay. That is at the end of Launch's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Mr. Dragon Tuck.
Okie dokie. Give me 5 seconds here to orient myself. Well, I think step 1 is going to be roll for breath weapon.
Okay. That's always step 1 of the dragon.
Yep. I do not get my breath weapon back. So, let's see, what do I have for a fly speed? 80 feet. So, let's...
You can go anywhere you want.
You can do anything.
So that's 30. So that's 70. when he gets there. Well, in that case, dang, I was hoping I could get closer. Well, action will be 5th level slot. Assuming I can fit this. Oh yeah, I can. I can get a 20-foot spear that will hit Gyarados and the vampire without anybody else, right?
You should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I will 5th level slot Synaptic Static.
Alright. What does that do? Give me DC.
Int save of DC 22.
Vamp.
I
Fail.
am going to Portent. The vampire rolls an 8.
Okay. Gyarados is going to use legendary resistance to save.
Okay. So, makes their save. 8d6 psychic damage on a fail, half as much on a success.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15, 20. So that's 22 points of psychic damage on a fail, 11 on a save. Did either of them fail?
The vamp did.
Okay, perfect. After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolled a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
My man casted ADHD on them.
Alright.
He makes a save at the end of each of his turns, ending it on a success.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. That brings us to fun.
Fun is going to run up to Gyarados. First attack the Orc Warrior in base to base.
Okay.
Or, sorry, not Orc, but
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins. That is 7 plus 15 is 22.
Hits.
And that is 7 plus 9 plus 4 from rage. Yeah, set. 11, 20.
Okay.
And it's going to scamper to try to bite Gyarados in the butt.
Okay, those gobbles are going to die. You guys are clearing the gobbles out.
That's what I've been doing most of this time. And then that was 33 feet, I think I saw.
Yep.
And then recklessly attacking Gyarados. 19
Okay.
on the first, 2 on the second, so that's 19. And Fury the small on this one.
Is it 19
7.
the total or 19 on the die?
It was 19 on the die, so it's
Okay.
34.
Peachy.
It's just missing a critical.
Yep.
Which Would have been awesome.
Would have been.
7 plus 9 is 16, plus 4 is 20, plus Fury the Small is 6.
Good grief.
That's 26. 7, 16, 20, 26. Yeah.
All right. As you dispatch the horde of goblins in front of you, racing up to hobgoblins, racing up to Garagos, stabbing him in the back of the thigh as high as you can reach, doing some serious damage.
Oh, sorry. One last bit. I bonus action disengage, and then I run 20 feet this way.
Okay. That brings us to Ned's turn, and then it is Broadleaf.
How is my out of curiosity? How is the hit point situation looking amongst party members?
Great.
Fine for axe. I mean launch. Axe is not so hot.
Fun's doing good on more than half. I got 232 hit points.
And I don't think Cheesy Grits has been attacked because he's been gone most of the time.
Yeah.
I was just trying to gauge on when I should be switching over to healing, so thank you.
You don't need to worry about healing for at least launch.
It's my turn, right?
Sounds like we got a few rolls or a few turns here.
Ned.
Yep, it is my turn.
Yes, sir.
No.
Okay.
Broad's on
I'm going
deck.
to
We
stay.
were fighting a hobgoblin named Ned.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet of, and then I'm going to thunder step away.
Nice.
You teleport yourself to an empty space. You can see each creature within 10 feet makes a Constitution saving throw of 17 save, takes 3d10 thunder damage on failed, half as much unsuccessful.
Okay, so I need Fun and Buck to make Constitution, you said, or Dex?
Constitution.
Constitution saving throws, please. And where are you going to, Ned?
I think I'm just gonna teleport into the air.
What is it?
Thunder
What's the
step.
Save the infect.
DC 17.
Yeah, he makes it.
I got 25.
What is
I
happening?
got 19.
It's control to go up and down, I believe.
Hold on, let me just check something real quick before you do that.
Well, I teleported away.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
To 90 feet. So way up in the air. And then probably over this way a bit. Okay. Both succeeded.
Oh, shoot, I've been forgetting something.
Okay, so half of 23 would be, what, 11 damage?
I'm sure it's not important.
Well, it will be. We'll start next round. Yes.
He doesn't get like
Half of 23 would be 12 damage.
Oh, 20, okay, 12 damage. Okay. And then, bonus action, Fey Gift,
Excuse me, bonus action what?
to use Fey Gift.
Be careful with that one. Tricky one.
Oh, okay, I hear it now. Okay. I'm going to Fey Gift. Spite onto Garagos, right? He's my friend, or?
Garagos is your friend.
Yeah, Fey Gift,
Fucking Ned.
on Gyarados, Spite. Until the start of your next turn, the first time the creature you help hit the target with an attack roll, that target has disadvantage on the next attack roll and makes within the next minute.
Nice. So, feeling his Hobgoblin Warrior bolstering him, he's going to use his legendary action before Broadleaf's turn. As he looks into the enlarged Broadleaf and sees the Blessing of Tempus rising forward, he will make a attack.
Watch you just get knocked out again.
21.
hits.
That would be something. That is 18, 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oops.
And
21 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see how much actually goes through.
And
What's your max HP?
13 points of fire damage.
I'm trying to make my hit points come back up, but they're not working.
Did you do heal?
Yes.
And now you.
How many what? Damage, fire?
13 fire. You
So
have disadvantage on your next attack. Because spike.
I stopped 13 points of that damage, and it's reflected back on Garagos.
13.
Do you have to be able to see the the target, or the attacker?
If you're raging, and another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage.
You cannot see the person taking damage.
Yeah, I can. I can see his sword.
You cannot see him.
The sword is giant.
You cannot
And
see.
Maybe I have my visual distance that it cuts the wall down to like 3 inches off the ground.
Yeah, you cannot see him. I'm sorry.
I can totally see him.
You can't.
Right through that wall.
No.
Right through it.
No.
I have that. I have goggles of seeing my friends at all times.
Okay.
You just gotta get yourself tremor sense, man. Come on, problem solved.
Anyway, this brings us back to Broadleaf's turn. Broadleaf. Power surging through your veins, your eyes burning blue and a white-blue color. I'm not gonna do this every turn, but we gotta finish it out for this first turn.
I mean, it is the same 6 seconds still, so.
What are you gonna do, Rod?
Okay, we're gonna whack him recklessly.
In his pee-pee?
Whack his pee-pee. Natural 20.
Get out.
No, wait, it's a 50.
This
No,
one's at disadvantage, though, so it's only a straight roll.
I'm gonna do it again. Because I rolled 2. That's 19.
That hits.
Does it really?
Or 19 total?
Total.
That misses.
Did you include your enlargement and your hastement?
Enlargement?
Enlarge, I think, gives you +2 to strength attacks. I told you to look them up.
I did, but I didn't read it.
Just enlarge.
Didn't
Probably.
read it. It just gives you extra damage.
Okay.
Haste gives you +2 additional action on each of your turns.
Whack. Okay, how about... Uh, 26.
26?
Yeah.
That hits. Nope, my bad. Wrong way.
Okay, you gotta be patient with me now for just a minute. Bang! Perfect. 23 plus D6.
Is this not copied?
30.
We'll see.
I suppose what are they going to do to monetize this?
We're not monetized, so.
Exactly.
How many total?
I'm thinking, okay. Uh, 38.
From one attack?
Yeah.
Nice.
And again.
Hey Brody,
Yeah.
do you have a Nova attack in you at all?
No.
Okay. I have a natural 20 important, so if anybody is gonna make a Nova attack, let me know.
What's a Nova attack?
Just any attack you're gonna be rolling.
Those 25.
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to line up an attack, but I need to get close enough to do the meal attack.
We'll get this.
I'll have one.
But it's gonna take like 2 turns,
5
so
plus
2 or 3 turns for me. So you save it
Eight.
whoever
2.
whoever has the plus turn.
13.
I may use it on my next turn, depending on how things go, but I wanted to ask.
15. Music is stressing me out. It makes me feel like I'm going way too slow.
Who knew that all I had to do all this time was just play extra good music?
Damn it. Okay, 19 points of damage on this one, and then I'm going to roll the 2d6 I forgot on the last one to make it another 6 points of thunder damage.
Alright.
And then, there's a bonus action attack. Butt action.
Butt action?
Take the butt action.
Don't forget you have a haste action.
I got a haste action. Dang it. Does 22 hit.
Barely.
Okay. D4. Blam! 2. Plus 10. 12. Blam! Plus 1. 13. Plus... Oh my gosh. Blam! 25 points of damage. Meh! Oh my gosh. So many. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Song's over.
Yeah, song's over.
25.
Dude.
Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Did you take the 25 points of damage from
Yes.
last time? Meh! 7. Plus... Meh! Plus... Meh! 1. 7. 14. 22. 24 points of damage.
Alright.
And again. Meh! 20. Does 20 hit?
No.
Thank goodness. Meh. How about 24?
Yes.
Okay. 3.
I don't even know how many attacks you get in
Plus-
action anymore. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
3 plus 9, 12 plus plus 3, 15 plus 2, 17, 25 points of damage.
Alright.
That's all of it, I promise.
So, looking upon Garagos' face, you see a slight hint of what might be considered fear creep across the shadows of his face as Broadleaf stands up and wails into him with attack after attack with his glaive. That brings us to the vampire, but first Garagos is going to use another legendary action to strike back at Broadleaf.
Not allowed.
That is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
12 points of bludgeoning and 15 points of fire.
Okay.
And then the vampiric fellow.
Why did you have to hide behind the wall, Brody?
I'm sorry.
Psionic, whatever, does what to the vampire? Mr. Deuster?
Yep, coming right up here. Give me 5 seconds.
He crumbles into dust and heals everyone for 200 hit points.
Like, he can still move and attack normally, it's just going to be minus.
Yeah, basically you're just subtracting a d6 from most things.
Okay, his attack rolls, I'm assuming?
Attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
18. Tango does a 12 hit.
It does not.
How about a 20? 23.
That hits.
Alright. And that is, I think, the first time he's hit with an attack all night.
No. Wyatt hit me first.
No, not you. The vampire.
Oh.
That is... 12 plus... 20 points of damage.
I
blood
will cast
slashing
Shadowy
damage.
Dodge and impose disadvantage on that attack.
You can't wait till I've dealt the damage. You gotta do it right away.
I do?
Yeah, you can't do it once I've dealt. Once the damage is done, it's a completed attack. You gotta do it as soon as you know it hits.
So otherwise, you're shopping for what attacks you want to miss or not.
Exactly.
When you can't shop.
No.
It's illegal to shop now?
It is.
It is. Fine. Give me the 20.
And then Garagos is going to use his last legendary action of this round to make another attack on Broadleaf.
Told you to stop. You're not listening.
That is a 25.
Hits.
That is 7 plus 17 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 7 points of fire damage.
Still alive.
You should be. Jeez, you just gave you 150.
Almost dead.
You are not.
Oh, you're right.
That brings us to the Evil Gobbo's turn, and then, Evil Gobbo's, and then Buck. This group is going to run over and make 3 attacks on Buck. That is 16 to hit. Wyatt.
For who?
Buck. 16 to hit on Buck.
No.
Then that's less. 22.
Yeah, the hit. Where's this coming?
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15.
Correct. This bolt throwing Gobbo is going to make 3 attacks at the dragon. That's a 10, a 9, and a natural 20.
Ooh.
What was this attack?
This is the Gobbo throwing bolts at the dragon.
Throwing bolts? Or is this a spell attack? Or is
It's
this
like a crossbow.
Oh. Bolts. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't even know where these goblins are, so.
Plus 12 plus 7 is 19, 25 points of damage on the dragon.
Alrighty.
And then this one here, he cannot see launch anymore. He can see nobody of importance, so he has to move.
I see nothing.
If we go here, he has direct line of sight on Buck. So he's going to make 3 attacks. This group is dirty 20.
On who?
Buck.
Okay,
14.
yeah, that hits.
And 17.
No.
Okay, so just 1 hit.
Yeah.
That is 16 points of piercing damage. And then this last goblin is going to rush forward his 30 feet.
Oh yeah, that's half.
Correct. And that is the end of their turn.
Was the last attack also?
Oh, 17 was the to hit, so I think I only hit once with the dirty 20.
It was like the first attack that damaged him before this.
I don't remember. That was 18 attacks ago for me. Or something like that.
He has something that hacks.
Yep, his rune.
It was.
That brings us to Buck. Buck's turn.
Okay, so let me just quickly. Would be 16 half or.
Yeah, 8.
Are these goblins right next to him?
The one is. The one that's straight in front of him is an enemy, and the one behind him is a friend. Enemy, friend.
Yeah. He's gonna take a swing at him.
Okay.
Wait, nah. He's gonna let that fucker attack him.
Okay, opportunity attack. That is a 13.
No. He's gonna go right underneath that, look up, and use Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I should say. Make con 15.
What does he do?
He's casting Cone of Cold on you. DC 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 23.
Okay. So you put that.
Tango, you're on deck.
Tango down.
As Buck runs away from the goblin, races over and fires a Cone of Cold from his magic tiara up into the sky. Everybody needs a magic tiara, guys. Sometimes you just gotta feel like a princess.
Takes 18 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Ouch. Alright, that brings us to Tango. What you doing, man?
Go after him?
Yes.
Okay.
Cheesy Grits is on deck.
Continue my barrage of Hail of Thorns. So I will cast that at fourth level. And I will attack. That is oh, I'm sorry. I should probably specify who I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Who have we been paying attention to? Gyarados or Vampire? I'm pretty sure it's been pretty even so far.
It's kind of either or. Depends on who's attacking, but you know.
Vampire, but if you're gonna have him make a save at all, Vampire has a lower chance of making that save right now.
Good call. Okay. Well, yeah, then I will. Well, this is the last Vampy Vamp.
Okay.
That is a. There it is. That is a 20 to hit.
That hits the vamp.
Oh my god, I hit something.
Yeah.
But he's not Hunter's Mark. Shit. Alright. That is 6 points of piercing damage plus 23 points of piercing damage from the Hail of Thorns.
What's the save on Hail of Thorns?
16 dex save.
Gotta give D6 then.
Yep. That is 5.
So he takes the full 23 points.
Yes. 29 total then.
Yes.
How's that Vampire looking?
Yeah, he's getting down there.
And then I will.
As you fire your shot point blank range into the vampire.
My second shot is a natural 20 for a total of
Sounded
30.
just like Mickey Mouse.
Nice.
say.
You take another shot at the vampire, ignoring the reload action because you are a master with the hand crossbows.
So that would be another 10 points of piercing damage.
10 more points of piercing damage.
A total of 39 in one round. I enjoyed it. Okay. And then I believe that will be my turn. I don't have anything. Yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay, Cheesy Grits. You are not hiding. Or you are, but not enough to hide. Like, you hid, but people still know where you are because you rolled poorly. And I think just about everybody bad has a thing of 8 higher than 18 passive perception.
Oh.
So what are you gonna do?
What's my passive?
23. Yeah.
Map.
Oh yeah, you need the map because you're a
Potato.
potato computer. You are right here,
Okay.
and this is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. This guy up here is a bad guy, and that's what you can see from your position. Oh, and nope, you can't see that guy.
Where's Ned?
Ned is the one up in the air. Ned's that guy up here.
How far is he from me?
Not too far. He is 38 feet. And Ned definitely knows you're there. Pretty sure.
So yeah, I would
Well,
have advantage if they don't know I'm there.
perception.
How does that work?
Passive perception, yes. Your passive perception is... Where do you see that? It's your...
It's over on the left.
On the left? Left-hand side, all the way to the left.
Mine is only 13. I don't know.
Oh, you would not know he's there, so he would have advantage against you.
Okay. Yeah, I am pretty low on that.
How high up is it?
38 feet from you.
So no bad guys are within 30 feet.
Nobody's within 30 feet of him, no.
Okay. How does Ned look?
Hot AF.
Like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You mean,
Pretty good. Still.
pretty sweet.
Okay.
He's handsome.
He is like
So-
35 feet up.
My thing that does the necrotic damage is Wails from the Grave.
Hmm?
That
Is it a
allows me
spell?
to add. It's not a spell. It's just part of the. I'm not sure what it is.
It's part of the attack.
A feature type thing. But so when I get sneak attack damage, I can use Wails from the Grave to do that 5 to another creature within 30 feet that I can see.
30 feet of him or 30 feet of you?
30 feet of him.
There is nobody within 30 feet of him.
Hold up. But then along with that, there's Death's Friend, which is a higher level thing. When you use your Wails from the Grave, you can deal the necrotic damage to both the first and the second creature.
So you
So I
can't,
would still have to have the second creature to do the extra damage.
because you have to use your Wails of the Grave to do that second part.
That's what I thought, but I figured I'd check. So is there anyone on the ground
The gobos that you
that
can
would
see
have
right
30
now.
feet from? That would have someone within 30 feet.
Yep, 28.4 feet.
Can I see the map? It's alright. Okay, and I can see both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Which one's looking worse?
They're one-shot kill.
Oh.
Then new ones just take their place. You cannot see both of them. You can only see one of them without moving.
What do you mean new ones just take their place?
They're hordes of goblins that are just, or hobgoblins that keep coming in to take their place. So, like this one dies, a new one runs in from somewhere over here. But stopping them from getting close to the other melee fighters is a good thing. Otherwise, things can get overwhelming for those on the ground. Because if they converge on Fun or Buck next time, they could get 6 attacks in on their turn.
Sure. What's their passive?
I don't even know. I'm making up as I go. Probably not high enough because they're losers.
You'd never admit that.
I'm making their stuff up because I don't care about them.
So advantage.
Their INT is probably 13, which probably puts their passive at 12, 13.
Did you just lengthen an abbreviation?
I did.
I will take a crack at the closer one, I guess.
Because perception is a wisdom.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Which does almost
But you can only
nothing
see
for me.
one unless you,
You mean
move.
an NAT 20?
I can only see one of them?
Unless you move, because you're hiding behind some stairs. So you have to move first.
Okay, well I have to be able to see both of them.
Okay, I moved you out. Natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna decimate it. That's 60 plus whatever you would roll.
Oh, that does the same thing with
It's
the...
crunchy crits. So yeah, it's all the dice. So
Okay.
like 68 plus
I'm gonna roll
32.
for fun, but I need
Okay, but to keep things
I need
moving,
dice.
to keep things moving, do you want to just like not? You killed them both.
And well, the whales, would that apply to the whales from the grave? The crit?
I have no idea. That's uncharted territory because I've never heard of that before, and I think that might be a 2024 thing, and I don't know what it is. So sure, for now.
I think if you're rolling dice.
I have the right to. It's a secondary part of the attack, so I don't know.
Is it similar to
It's something he has to activate.
Might?
It would be similar to smite. Yeah, it would probably count. So that's 120 plus whatever he rolls. Essentially. Anyway, they're both dead. Dropping goblins.
It's a lot of damage.
A shit
You can
ton.
move on. I'm gonna roll because I want to see what it was.
Yep.
But yeah.
An absolute shit ton. Are you gonna go hide again or go in bonus action hide?
Can you go back to the map?
Yep, you're on that.
So at this point, the majority of the stuff's happening in that room, right?
Correct.
So it would probably be worthwhile to go around this other backside to where I can
Okay,
see. My
what is your movement
It
speed?
is 40.
Okay, so you should have another 35 to get to right, or 20, 30, 20, 30. Good grief. To get you right about there.
Okay, I'll not go quite as far and kind of tuck into those bushes right there.
Okay, right
And bonus action hide.
here. Okay.
13, that's a 30.
Okay. Probably nobody's gonna see you at a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
If I had to
Not
guess.
even axe.
Ah! Getting stuck in the map. That brings us to Garagos. He is going to make. How you looking, Broadleaf? How you doing?
Good.
Okay. He's gonna make attacks at you. You used reckless last time.
Of course.
He crits on a 19.
Buck is gonna make him choose a different target
How close does Buck have to be, or is it?
within 30 feet.
All right. Tango. That's a
And
crit.
you can definitely see him.
That's a crit to you.
Let me quick. I use cloud. Cloud. I'm using cloud room. Let me double check which one that is.
I'm pretty sure that takes your reaction.
Yep. I'm trying to get where the cloud room is. Buck is not the target.
Buck is now the target.
Yep.
Hold on, wait.
You can't force him to move.
Isn't Buck still charmed by the vampire?
I mean,
Ye-
both.
yes,
Yeah,
but I
keep
forgot
in-
a thing that he.
Keep in mind that Buck is also considers both these people technically his friends, so his friends are attacking each other, and he's trying to draw it away.
But the vampire hasn't taken any damage yet.
The vampire's taking a ton of damage.
The vampire took a lot of damage, and also his brain is fried.
Garrett.
182 points of damage.
I'm just saying, if Buck were...
Buck has taken damage from the vampire's friends, so I would need Buck to make, I think, 2 wisdom saving throws. And if one of them is above 17, he is no longer charmed. I have forgotten to ask him to make them. But I need to look at this cloud rune thing because I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm just trying to argue if he thinks the game.
It's 18.
18? Okay.
Yeah. If he's uncharmed, then I'm doing a different rune that makes him attack some else, and he's gonna attack and that attack is going to the vampire. And yeah. Let me try and figure out which rune that is. Not that one. So I know I read this rune and it does. Yeah, it is still the cloud rune. Choose a different creature other than a creature. Other than the attacker.
You can use your action to choose a different creature within 30 feet of you. Okay? Then there's the $1 million question. He is within 30 feet of
He's
you.
within 30 feet, and you can certainly see him. Garagos is big, gigantic, so you can very easily assume that you can see straight through his leg.
Well, I don't need to assume. I can click on it and see what you can see. And you can indeed see him.
Buck goes, you.
You. One more thing I want to look at. And you can't... once per short rest, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack. You cannot see Broadleaf.
God damn.
How can he not see Broadleaf?
There's a wall in the way.
Rudy, why did you run to like the least? Wait, he can see part of his shoulder.
I right-clicked on him like I've done for everybody. He can't see him. If you look at a wrong angle, then he can. But like straight on from Buck, he can't see him.
Brody, if you die, I have no sympathy.
I'm sorry.
The worst place on the whole frickin' map.
I was panicking. I panicked, but then I handled it.
So, that is going to be... There it is. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
How far was I from the closer goblin I killed?
Probably right about 30 feet. I'll let you do it.
Thank you.
Because I know you've been within 30 feet of other goblins.
28.
28. Okay, that's a success.
And that burns my reaction as well.
8 seconds.
That
Reaction
is
cast power word death.
25 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus...
Only I can
10, 15, 20, 25, 27 points of fire. For the crit.
27.
Yep. Then he is going to make another attack on you. That is no crit, so it's a 25.
Hits.
10 plus 13 is 23 points of bludgeoning. Have 12. And 9 points of fire. Then, because he's starting to feel a little overwhelmed and seeing that he needs to force you to do something other than attack him, potentially. So he's going to make 2 attacks on Tango.
This is why I ran over here.
Who is this? Vampire?
No, Tango. The Garagos is making attacks on Tango.
okay. Excellent. But I rolled from shadowy dodge.
That is
I'll just go ton to ass.
18 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Why does he have disadvantage?
Shadowy dodge.
Well, that was a natural 1. So 18 to hit.
What? It's a natural 1. It misses automatically.
No, we've never played that. 18 to hit.
God, you're kidding. Fine, shield.
You already used your reaction to impose disadvantage. You can't use 2 reactions.
That's not a reaction.
It is a reaction.
Shield's reaction.
Shadowy dodge is also a reaction. To impose disadvantage is not free. Swear to God, it's not free, man.
Oh, you're right. It is a reaction.
I know.
I guess I'm just young. Alright, go ahead with your natural 1 attack. What a trash rule.
Sorry, he's a god.
He's not.
He's on his way.
Buck is gonna use his reaction to make me roll. Oh, never mind. I just
You can't do disadvantage
you
twice.
Yeah,
He can't.
roll.
He can't roll lower than that, guys.
I know.
That is 16 points.
I've been murdering people this whole time rolling natural 1s for a while.
There's a 22 points of bludgeoning.
You do something
And
like half damage.
13 points of fire damage. No, 15 points of fire damage.
Hit is a hit.
Additional?
Yes, 22
So it doesn't
plus
apply to nat
14.
20s, though.
Alright.
No, but it.
I could definitely see Tango. But is he 30 feet?
Yeah, but it's a nat 20 doubles it. Why wouldn't it nat 1?
He's more.
It's just could be fun rules, I'm thinking.
Alright.
Okay, he's gonna make another attack on Tango.
It better be a disadvantage.
Why is it? Is it all a disadvantage?
Yeah, the entire attack action.
Is that what it says?
Whenever a creature makes an attack roll against you and doesn't have advantage on the roll, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on it. You must use this feature before you know the outcome of the attack roll.
That is the attack roll, not the attack action. Doesn't matter. He can't miss. He rolled a 6, so 23. This new dice tray, man, it's working out pretty good. I wonder who got me that. This dice tower. That is another 22 points of bludgeoning. And 6 points of fire damage. How you looking?
Just fine.
You sure?
Annoyed, a little irritated because he's not a god, he's just a tall sack of shit.
Okay. Action surge.
Nah.
We're gonna do another one on broadleaf because it's funny.
No, it's funner when you attack Tango.
14 is the highest he rolled, but that's plus a lot, so he hits you. I just want to see if he gets a crit.
Doesn't even roll dice. He hits you.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my free action while he's attacking broadleaf to go, Grandma, was that you?
19 points of bludgeoning.
And yes, and 12 points of fire. Then he's gonna make another attack at the grandma.
I cast Vicious Mockery.
Who's
20,
grandma?
20 to hit on Tango.
This is...
Uh,
no, I'm just kidding.
20 points of bludgeoning. 7 points of fire. He's gonna make
What else you got?
another attack
What else
on
you got, Chief?
another attack on Tango. 30 to hit.
Well, that might be
I don't know why you're even rolling.
20 points of bludgeoning, because if I get a crit, it's way more fun. 20 points of bludgeoning. 8 points of fire. Is that 3 attacks? Yes, 1 on you, 2 on Tango.
That was 3 on me, pal.
I just did 2 just now. I did 2 before. I might do 1 more.
Okay.
He can't take it.
I
He's
almost
too
feel
small.
obligated to like stop hiding and take some hits at some point.
Maybe, but it might be a good team play activity.
How's Broadleaf looking?
After
Very
he
bad.
roasts my cheeks, I kind of look up and go, I think I almost felt that one.
Okay, fine. 1 more.
All
Be that
that
way.
for a drop of blood.
Oh, look, a natural 1 for 18. 19 points of bludgeoning.
Oh,
And 16 points of fire.
I am down.
Then... Nah.
As I fall, I go, okay, that was a little spicy.
His torch goes out. Remember, we have those fight through rules if you so choose. And I think that's all you can do. Because is it a bonus action to use Action Surge?
No.
No.
You just do.
Action Surge is free.
Oh.
Nice.
It takes 2 levels of fighter.
Yeah, he is the ultimate fighter. He is going to use his Flame Wave to blast these guys over here. That is an AoE.
Sack of shit.
That is a 30-foot cone. Ah!
That's not a cone, that's a sphere.
That's a sphere. I need Buck and Fun
Yeah, that is
to make dexterity saving throws, please.
That is
What saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, please. DC 18.
hot diggity daffodil, both pass.
Nolan, can you turn that down just a smidge?
That buck does not pass. Whenever it's Buck's turn, I don't roll high enough.
Two more of these. Right here.
Actually, I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Yep.
Buck passes.
Buck passes. Good for Buck. You know, that is 12 plus 7. 19 points of fire damage or 10 on a success. Alright. That brings us to Launch's turn.
So much shit to do. But I can't.
Not enough time to do it. Have you used your action surge yet? Oh, damn.
I feel bad for everybody else.
Gargoyle should have maybe moved.
Good luck, everybody else.
He couldn't run away from you anyway with haste.
No. That's gonna be ill.
Ew. Like, it's totally ick.
Yeah. Tuck, you're on deck after lunch.
I'm just trying to log my next turn.
Launch is way up here. What is Launch doing? Where did Launch? There is Launch.
Launch is doing launch things, and Launch is going to make 2 attack actions at the vampire.
Okay. What are the attacks?
Give me a moment.
I mean, is it just regular bow attacks?
It's Starfell, so yeah, short bow.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I forgot about the spell casting thing, so at the top of this round I started keeping track of that, but nobody's casting spells yet, so I just want to make sure.
Spell casting thing.
Yeah, that we were doing last round. That was confused. Last time we played, that was confusing everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's 32
That hits.
and 30.
That hits.
He's lying, it doesn't hit.
That vampire's taking a heck of a lot of damage now. Launch, scrambling down the roof, goes to make attacks on the vampire.
First, I'm telling you the pure, just regular bone damage, then go roll the 280 damage.
Okay.
For the first attack is 10. Second attack is 8.
Okay.
First radiant is 11. Second radiant is 7.
Alright. With that, the vampire falls.
No.
Fuck you.
A
far am I from it?
And
Within
launch is
30
just
feet.
gonna
Sweet.
move.
It doesn't have a
I
soul.
don't have a reaction anyway.
No, you don't. You burned it.
Launch is just gonna move slightly further over and vanish as a bonus action.
Okay. Gotcha.
Which I need to make a stealth roll.
Yes.
21.
Okay. 21. You believe you're pretty well hidden from just about everybody. I think the dragon would know where you're at, and maybe Garagos. Probably Garagos. Yes, Garagos. That brings us to Tuck.
Alrighty. First things first, movement. Get right up on this guy here. shall we?
Jeepers. Just gonna dry hump him or what?
Yep, that's the plan actually.
You can do that?
Yeah. I cast Dry Hump.
Tango is unconscious, FYI.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware.
Tango down.
So as an action, I will use the dragon's multi-attack action.
Okay.
So first things first, frightful presence triggers. Each creature of the dragon's choice is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. So I get to choose. So I am selecting Garagos. What does everybody think? Should I include Isaiah in this?
He is an enemy.
No, don't include me.
He's right. You 100% saw him curse Buck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaiah
Oh,
in this
no.
as well.
and you 100% could have seen him and Buck attack him.
What kind of saving throws is this?
DC.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
Garagos makes it.
DC 7.
As he is a god, he's immune to being frightened.
Gotcha. It's just the first part of the action, so I kind of have to do it.
I mean, you don't have to, but... No, I hear ya.
Isaiah, success or fail?
Oh, sorry, failed.
Okay, so you are frightened of the dragon.
Which means I can't attack it, right?
It's like you can't move towards it, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it, stuff like that.
Okay.
Then... So, let's see...
Frightened.
You get 1 bite attack and 2 claw attacks. So, bite attack on Garagos.
Okay, yeah, Isaiah, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to it.
Is it even in my line of sight right now, though? Or is that wall in the way? I know it's a big dragon, but...
So the Frightful Presence ability does not specify line of sight, it just says that is aware of you.
Yes, so...
Okay, so I would be aware of it.
Correct.
Because it just flew down.
The dragon is not in your line of sight at this moment. I mean, granted, you're aware of it, right? That's the condition.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can actually see it. You cannot.
And do I get to roll on
Or no,
my
yep,
turn
you
every
can.
time to see if I'm still frightened, or is it just for the full minute?
You should be able to roll at the end of your turn, I believe.
End of your turn, you can roll to check.
Okay. And that'd be the same dexterity saving?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom saving?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's a result.
Yep.
Okay, so bite attack against Garagos.
Okay.
19.
Misses.
Okay. Claw attack. 22.
Hits.
Okay.
Fun, you are on deck.
So 16 points off first claw attack, second claw attack. Bludgeoning, or sorry, slashing, by the way.
Okay.
If that matters for you. 18 plus 12, 30. 30. Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. $18 points of slashing.
Alright.
So that's movement and action. Bonus action. Let's throw a 3rd level healing word on Tango.
Okay.
How much?
1 second. 14 points of healing to Tango. And I gotta roll my d20 for the Wild Magic Sable, right? Or d100?
Correct. You cast a spell. D20 and then a D100 depending on what you rolled.
Fish out a d100 here.
Well, roll the D20 first.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 1 second here.
It's not every spell, just some of them.
13.
13. You're good to go.
Okay. And that will be the dragon's turn.
Alright. That brings us to Gyarados is going to quick do a legendary action and strike the dragon with his flail. That is a 30 or 26 to hit.
1 second here. 26 you said?
Yes.
Okay, yep, that'll hit.
That is 22 points of bludgeoning. Ah. Well, I'm not using that dice at this moment. And 7 points of fire.
So 29 total.
29 total.
Less 14.
Oh, less 14?
Yeah.
Fun's doing his thing.
Fun's doing the thing, and that's 14 damage to Gyarados. Finally do that.
Finally.
Let's go.
Everybody's been more than 30 feet away or hiding behind corners.
Thanks, Fun. You're so much fun.
Alright, Fun, you're up. Isaiah, you're on deck. Ned is on deck.
So
Hobgoblin
the
dead.
only thing I can reach is Gyarados. So I'm gonna run up. I didn't mean to be inside of him, and can I grab myself?
Sure.
Okay, alright, there we go.
We all know how Fun rolls. She is of. We very clearly defined she is of the age of consent.
Yes. Legally of the age of consent for goblins. That is 18 on the first attack.
That misses?
Oh, sorry, 18 plus 15.
Oh, that hits.
And then the second is 13 plus 15 is 28.
That hits.
And I'll do Fury of the Small on one of these. So that's 10 plus 9 is 19, plus 4 is 13, plus 6 is 19. And then 12 on the dice, plus 9 is 21, plus 4 is 25.
For one attack?
And
Or two attacks?
so, those are two separate attacks. The second attack was 25, the first attack was...
You said a lot of numbers in a hurry, and I was not sure what was what.
I'm sorry. So, second attack was 25. The first attack, I believe, I rolled an 8 on the dice. Plus 9 is 17. Plus 4 is 21. Plus 6 is 27.
Gotcha.
So a total of
52.
52.
Alright. So, after the dragon lays into Gyarados, scratching him with its claws, this little goblin runs up and stabs him in the foot again. Or whatever he can reach. She can reach. Twice. Whack whack.
Just right on a dancing boils, various boils and gout things, pustules. That's it.
What is Fun gonna do now?
That's all Fun's gonna do. I could run away, but I can't run away far enough to. Actually, you know what? Fun is going to go like this, right here, so she can see
Everybody. All
Except
right.
Probably Buck. No, she can see Buck. I can now see everyone. Except Launch. From the
Launch
other
is
side of the
fine.
building roof.
Well, you probably can't see X either, so.
Is X heading?
X is on the
behind
pedestal.
I draw distance so goofy. I can see most people.
Yes, you
Finally.
can. Everybody in this circle, please make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fuck you.
I assume not me.
Everybody in that circle is not you. You don't have a map.
What are you doing, Steve?
I just need to be within 30 feet to do my less damage and reflect damage back thing.
24.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna count for axe doing a bonus.
That's not what I rolled last time. That's the other one.
17 plus 5 is 21. Or no, 22.
Does 13 make it?
13 does not.
Then I'm going to use my Ring of Evasion to make it.
Nice.
Dragon will legendary resistance. That's his second one. He has one left.
Okay. So this is going to be 18. 28 plus 16 is 38. 42. 44. Wow. 51. 51 points of fire damage if you failed. 26 if you succeeded. As flames roar out from him.
Reaction casting absorb elements.
Does that
Okay.
just help you?
Yep.
20 how many?
Oh,
6.
IR died.
Again?
Hold on. Brody, are you dying again?
Yes.
Did you
Alright,
stop?
luckily, I had my turn, so I can use my reaction again to soak up some of that damage and push it back on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Fun is
Alright.
the best.
Level 20, you guys have so many reactions and abilities, it's
21.
wild.
So that's 13 that you don't get. That goes back on Garagos. Please, for the love of God, tell me that's enough to keep you from dying.
Yes.
This is your shining moment, damn it. You know
So
how hard
Dylan.
I'm trying to keep you alive.
Yes.
What was the total?
26 if you failed. Or if you succeeded. 51 if you
26.
failed. But you
26
succeeded.
And halved again from absorb elements.
Correct. I also need you to roll a d20.
Okay. 13.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Ned's turn. Yes, I resolved everything there. Oh, Tango, did you take your 26?
Points of healing?
Damage. Fire damage.
If I made the save, is that still 26?
Yes, that is the have. Are you unconscious again? You are unconscious again. But remember, we have the fighting through, so.
You can't bring and avoid damage for 2 people.
That's fine. I'll come back to life, it'll be fine.
Okay, that brings us to Ned.
Yeah.
Was the
So
fighting
me
through
moving
affect
this
that
way
save?
is not moving towards the dragon. I'm okay to do this.
I would say so.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
so.
And now that a little further, I guess, so I can see through that gap. I'm going to take a guess and say Gyarados is resistant to fire and cast Fireball right in the center of Gyarados.
That's my reaction.
Oh shit, that's a good move.
20 feet. Hey, I can't even get Buck in there.
Okay, what's the saving throw, y'all? Or,
Dexterity 17.
okay. Good thing everybody used their reactions.
This isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a fail.
This is gonna be pretty bad.
Roll a 28. But I don't think that fucking matters because I'm dead.
Well, you're just gonna be a failed death saving throw.
Just one?
Yeah.
For a fireball. Alright,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm not gonna question.
Garagos is gonna use his legendary resistance.
Yeah, fuck it.
The dragon will also use his last legendary resistance.
Hold on, Gyarados is not fire resistant?
He is, but he failed his dex saving throw, and I don't want to take all the damage.
Oh no.
Does 16 make it?
It's a DC 17.
No, 17.
Oh,
Don't you have Indomitable Rage, though, or
I
something?
did Indomitable.
What's your rage thing?
What are you talking about?
Relentless Rage?
It's just rage.
You don't have one.
That's right. You're only a couple
It's
levels
only a couple
barbarian,
levels.
not all.
All right. Barbarian stinky.
Relentless Rage also just means that your black hole seal's shut.
Well, and it's a more than 3 levels of barbarian thing.
Yeah.
Roll less than 7.
Okay,
This sucks.
so if you fail, you take 52 fire damage. And if you succeed, you take 26.
52.
I died.
Well, no, you're not dead.
You can still fight through, remember?
You can still stand and fight.
Then I guess a bonus action I will
Oh, I
use
have
phase-
advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh!
Doesn't matter.
It's still 26.
That's weirdly useless.
Bonus action, fate, gift, hospitality. You and creature you choose gain 1d6 plus 6 temporary hit points. So I'm choosing Garrett.
I don't like when the big bad has a healer.
Okay, so we have 9 temporary hit points.
I kind of like when I have somebody doing stuff to me.
That's what she
I've
said.
never had an ally before.
Dylan, that's phrasing right there.
Yep.
And you will never have one again.
I've never had an ally in combat before.
Look, I like when people do stuff to me too, but I keep that private.
Dude, the other night.
So,
What, that live stream was a mistake?
that brings us to Broadleaf.
Oh, yay!
Oh, I got tested.
I don't know what to do for you, man.
I assume the soul trinkets only give me advantage on.
What's the
the
rule?
saves.
You roll.
Auto fail. What is it?
You can
So-
take a death saving throw to do
Is it an action or an attack?
Attack action.
That's stinky. Not just what if I
Don't you
want
get like 4 attacks because of the haste?
You get.
Wait, so
I
what if
get
we
A
attack?
action.
We're not allowed to do any healing stuff on our death save or whatever?
Yes.
You get your attack
You can't
action.
heal- You can't heal yourself and you're dying.
You still get your hasted action.
I've got
Why would I get my
if I healing spell on someone else and not me, I can do that.
Oh, Ned, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
You cast mass
Oh,
healing
that's right.
word centered on yourself.
Is this for the right thing?
Can you repeat that?
It's
No,
for
it's
something.
wild logic.
Okay, a d20. Oops.
Yep. You are transformed into a pot of plant.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Okay, nothing happens.
Can I roll to wisdom saving throw for fright? Forgot about that.
Yes, you can roll a wisdom saving throw for frighten.
Does an 18 make it?
18.
Frightened of what?
Frightened. He was frightened of the dragon.
Did you hit the dragon with the fireball?
Yes, he did hit the dragon with the fireball.
Can't do that.
Why can't he? It says you can. Attacks against it at disadvantage. This is making you take a saving throw. Alright. So. Broad's turn. You can fight through. You have your action.
So I have.
You have your attack action.
What should I do?
Well, you can use half your movement. You can use your attack action, or you can roll your death saving throw.
Half my movement is 30.
What's up, Thomas?
So, I need a straight answer. Can I or can I not use healing stuff? Not for me, but for others on my death saving throw.
I think you could for others. Just not yourself. Because this is like your last acts, right? And your last act should not be to heal yourself. Hence why Broadleaf can't use his second wind or something like that. Because otherwise, like a paladin would just never go down at this feat. Lay on hands one time, I'm still up. Lay on hands. Or a ranger. Whoever has lay on hands. Healing pool, that's a warlock.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna take the death saving throw.
You're gonna roll it? Or attack?
I'm just gonna take the fail. And attack recklessly because I'm a rebel like that.
You're also down at it, they're gonna have.
Shut up.
They're gonna hit you.
Ooh, wham. Does 20 hit?
No.
Okay. We're gonna precision attack that. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you rolling so low recklessly and everything?
Bam. 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 8, 13, 17, 25, 27, 31 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice. Bang. 22.
That hits.
Bang. Six. 14. 16. 18. 26. 4. 34.
Okay.
Was that 3?
That was two.
Two,
That was
2.
2 hits, 1 miss, right?
Yep. No. First one hit. Second one hit. 'Cause
Okay.
I used a
Oh, you use the thing to make
superiority
it
die.
hit. Gotcha.
Does. Yeah, it hits. Okay. It hits.
Yeah, it hits. Uh-huh.
Just trust me. 7. Push. 10. Push. 17, 18, 25, 35 points of damage.
Okay.
So do I get my hasted action?
So, no, you would not.
Do I get my bonus action?
No, you would not.
Dang it. Can
So,
I use another failed death saving throw?
no, just wait.
Gyarados dies.
I can't believe you rolled that well.
Here it goes.
So,
Enters his second stage.
his second stage.
Oh, there's music.
As Broadleaf, seeing his friends falling around him,
This is awesome.
fights on through his death saving throw. The skin peeling off his body as the power of his gods his god rages through his body as he cuts down Garagos using all of his skill and ability that he has. Oh, wrong button.
And collapses dead.
Music cuts.
Actually, yeah, pretty much. Fighting through. Rolling exactly 100, which is how many hit points Garagos had left.
Even with the temporary 9 I gave him?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly 100.
God damn it, I was gonna send launch axe at him with a fucking steel wind strike.
So, Broadleaf then falls to his knees, knowing that he has completed his task. The goblin horde begins to flee, hearing the cries of Garagos has fallen. Ned, sorry, this is going to include you too.
I'm just fleeing?
Yeah, everybody, all the hobgoblins are fleeing.
I was hoping to be killed.
Yeah, could launch be taking pot shots at him?
How much does he have left?
I have over 200 hit points. I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Launch is just gonna see, just taking pot shots with his crossbow.
I'll take a shot.
You guys can take pot shots as Ned and the other goblins flee, but for narrative purposes, if those of you around wish to first heal Tango and then have any last words with Broadleaf as the light behind his eyes fades.
Wait, is Broadleaf dead?
Broadleaf will die due to the choice he made to continue fighting and carry all of this power through his body. He has sacrificed himself.
Okay, gotcha.
No, not Broad, man.
So, you guys can have a few moments to converse.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah.
As Broadleaf lays gasping on the ground, having accomplished his goal since basically session 8 or 9 of this campaign, to defeat Garagos.
Broadleaf doesn't want the social anxiety and just dies early.
Yep.
I will just throw a healing word on Tango real quick to keep him from dying.
Okay.
Fun goes over and coup de grace Tango. Out of greenskin solidarity.
Launch is gonna finally get down from his perch.
None of the original people are here. Broadleaf goes down, and this is the one time that
Of Garagos. Not.
fucking Carrick should have been around.
Although it is just a sliver, and I have seen it
And
used as like a memento type
all
thing.
the Jews that I could fucking handle.
Ooh, can I actually do it with Broadleaf? Because then I get to ask a question later.
No, you can't do it with Broadleaf. That's wrong.
I will.
He is just outside of range. I'm sorry.
Well, I can move in this time.
It's a reaction when the creature dies. Your turn. No.
Yeah, but we're out.
Tell Carrick
Oh,
to
I
get a new
suppose,
ointment
Sure.
Yeah.
for his skin
Yep.
condition.
I'll ask him. But
I mean, we
I
can
didn't
do
have
a
time to
speak
ask
with
him.
dead spell with the characters that knew him better, but Tuck knows Broadleaf fairly well,
So does Launch, technically.
and Buck and Launch.
So what was I healed to? Am I just stabilized or what?
You gain 6 points.
Axe is gonna do. Launch is gonna get up to you and heal you level 5 cure wounds. So.
although it does also say that you
Just
get to
to
choose
keep
the
that
appearance of the trinkets.
Don't let Win-Win or James take my stuff.
Broadleaf,
Don't let him touch it.
your valiant fight will
But he's
inspire
already
me.
dead.
Go ahead, Tuck.
Thank you for serving your destiny.
But there's no way for us to heal him right now, even though he's conscious talking to us.
No, this is cutscene. This is Final Fantasy VII.
So here's
Sephiroth kills.
Broad man.
I don't watch Final Fantasy because the whole uncontrollable cutscenes really bothers me.
Okay, Tuck said something to
I
Broadleaf.
couldn't hear it.
Reiterate it. Please.
Tingo
Oh
gets
gosh,
healed
I can't remember what I said.
Tingo gets healed with 30 points of health.
Well, we'll just say it was a heartfelt moment.
Goodbye, Broadman.
Broadleaf, your sacrifice is not in vain. You've inspired the others. Thank you for serving your destiny. Good luck. We'll miss
And
you.
he dies.
We'll miss you, Broadman.
Tell Carrick I could take it.
Tuck
Tell
is
Carrick
a
what?
little tear.
Get out of here. Who's that?
Are you telling him to not cry?
No, the hobgoblin.
That's
Jumping on my
fun. Or Nolan's character, Cheesy Grits.
Oh.
So, as Broadleaf's light fades, he finds himself walking through the halls of Valhalla, and this time, instead of it being empty as it was before, it is lined with warriors on either side, those who have served Tempus, and at the far end of this hall, we see Tempus in his purple robe, chest muscles sticking out, sitting on his throne,
Fucking Brody.
holding a glaive, as one does, and he gestures to a seat at his side, on his right hand, as Broadleaf walks forward. Looking out down either side, you might recognize a few warriors, one in particular. Recently passed Jack is on the side, gives you a subtle nod as you continue down. And as you walk, applause breaks out as all of Tempus's followers recognize not only the sacrifice that you made, but the fight that you have brought to Valhalla and all of the battles you have done in the name of the god of Tempus, the god of war, as Garagos is no more. And that is where we will leave Broadleaf at this time.
Did Broadleaf still have that stick with all of the pieces of cloth with the names of the fallen characters, right?
That was his glaive. He has been doing that to his glaive.
Okay, Tuck will take it. He will tear a piece of cloth from Broadleaf's clothing. He will write Broadleaf on it, put it at the top of the blade, and when we get back to the keep, it's going up as a memorial.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll put the trinket with it.
Broadleaf actually didn't go to heaven. He's stuck in a trinket hanging from the wall piece.
It's just a sliver.
It's a sliver of you. It's like your pinky finger's missing for some reason in Valhalla.
Yeah.
On your left hand.
Hey, there could have been worse things.
Yeah. That'd be more than a sliver, though.
Like a good section of butt cheek. It's like a pie slice. Right down the middle of the left cheek.
Oh. You're always sitting sideways in a chair. Kind of crooked.
Yeah.
Tries to sit down.
Ow!
So,
I'm assuming Jack immediately sack taps Broadleaf when he...
as he's walking by. So, you guys are now... You hear in the distance the goblin armies falling at the hands of the Iron Legion. And even if we wanted to almost back it up a little bit, depending on what Pal wants to do, as he strides forward, leading the army of the Iron Legion through the fallen goblins to find the current group sitting around. Probably for time's sake, it would be after Broadleaf passes, but I'm sure Pal would have things to say.
Absolutely.
How many of Pete's characters get to say goodbye?
So many. Well, if I stop dying. So many of my characters die.
It's just Pete coming back up in the line.
Yep. It's a rotation of
Sometimes
Pete's
he's holding a
characters.
mustache.
Yep.
Listen, this time I have a funny hat on. Yeah, Pal would, yeah, wiping various green-skinned guts off of himself. Pal walks up. This unit does not understand. The mission has been successful. Garagos has been defeated. Where is Broadleaf?
We lost him.
Batman is
Not gonna sacrifice himself for us.
Are you indicating to him, or are you...
To Pal?
No, are you indicating that we lost Broadleaf? Are you indicating to his dead body, or are you just saying...
Yeah, I'm like gesturing towards him.
Alright then. Pal is going to bend down and scoop up Broadleaf. Being the short king that he is, there's a lot of dangling.
Broadleaf has returned to his normal size, if that helps.
Not really. Pal was like 5'3" or something.
I think it was 5'10",
He
but like
was a
600
little-
pounds.
He was dense.
Yep.
He's like Joe Rogan. Short and thick. Okay. Don't judge Joe Rogan, Thomas. The man's a national treasure.
Anyway, you scoop up Broadleaf.
He scoops up Broadleaf, begins walking him back. Is anyone going to stop Pal from just taking Broadleaf to marry him with the Iron Legion? Or... Because Pal's been having a bunch of his buddies die.
Hundreds of them.
And has been collecting memorials
It's like
as
an
he
ant.
goes.
He smells a dead body and he just starts carrying it.
launch is not going to do anything.
Tuck is just gonna follow.
Pal brings him to a gathering of Iron Legion Warforged. There is a large collection of broken, smashed Warforged, and basically a big circular pile of broken and destroyed Warforged. Pal takes Broadleaf, brings him to the center of the pile, places him there, adjusts him so he's in a standard dead person pose. Arms on his belly. He thinks about it, shoves his hand out his pants. That's how Broadleaf would have wanted to rest.
That's how I usually rest.
Walking back through, gently walking through the Warforged, not stepping on any of them. Folds him like a bear. The most relaxing position, arms and legs wrapped around torso. Takes in, makes a signal to the remaining Warforged druids. They cast Shape Earth and make a cairn around the fallen. It's a giant burial mound. We're talking monolithic stone style final resting place.
Tuck will use his earth magic to participate in this.
And following the internment, Pal points to Tuck, since Tuck has the ability to do so, and asks, will you provide an inscription to instruct all that this is a place where heroes lie?
Okay, so Puck will put himself between the pile, and if you drew a line from the pile to the village of 7, he will position himself between that. He will put the glaive in the earth at that position. Then he will proceed to use his Earth Mover ability and Shape Stone to form under and then grabbing the glaive a stone monument that says, we'll put it in Common, Celestial, and Antitrian, because those are the languages that Tuck speaks. Here lies many heroes. They fought to the death for the salvation of many.
Kyle pats Tuck on the shoulder, turns to what's left of the Iron Legion, designates a dozen. Please stand guard for the remainder of existence. These are your new directives. The 12 guard stand 2 in each cardinal direction. Stand at ready arms and are there forever, or until they're destroyed. And you've got a nice little Tomb of the Unknown Soldier now, with a robot guard.
Awesome. I'll just turn to Kyle and say, it is a very truly mournful day when such a great warrior dies.
Kyle cocks his head to the side in expression of confusion. He doesn't have lips or anything. He says, they served their purpose for which they were created. This is the greatest day and the greatest ending that any of these heroes could have. We should mourn that we did not join them.
Though it is joyful that they fulfilled their destinies, it remains sorrowful for those of us who miss them.
Now, Kyle doesn't have a good response to that. He assembles the Iron Legion and starts walking back to probably the Underdark.
Hey, is he gonna go and say hi to Annabella?
Well, that's the best home he can think for weirdos.
It makes sense.
Is Sanctuary of the Iron Legion kinda doesn't have a place on the surface.
I mean, it's also the only place where there is a warforged that's basically actively established.
Yeah, he just lost his job. He's going back to his mom's house.
He completed his job.
I thought we were going to get a call back to the burning the lyre scene from previous seasons.
Look, evil pal got changed. He got free will. And then he got told you get to go try to save the world. He's the equivalent of a 12-year-old mentally.
He's the oldest one in the party and he's 12.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, but for a long time of that, he was read only. He couldn't form new thought patterns. He desperately was trying to get Broadleaf to tell him to kill all goblins.
That's hilarious.
And out of the mist comes a human fighter Broadleaf's long lost brother, Flawedleaf.
That could be good.
With the exact same character sheet and voice.
Yep.
Just a little
just
bit
never
worse.
mentioned him.
Yeah.
His strange brother.
Just broadleaf with a mustache.
So, you had arrived here early in the morning to start the battle. Snow has continued to fall throughout the day, as I know the map didn't reflect it, but as the burial proceeded and all of that, and it's getting to be probably later in the afternoon by the time this is all said and done, even maybe towards evening. Those of you that are in attendance should have gate stones or some way to get back.
Do I?
I was gonna say, Tuck could round everybody up and cast teleport, or just bring us back to the keep.
That's probably a
Okay,
good
that's
idea.
probably easier than trying to keep track of gate stones. I'm not gonna say it. Roll a d20 for me.
Let's see. Yeah, let's port that. That's a 17.
Okay. So you arrive back at the keep. No issues with your spell. Everything works out great. And it is evening. And I don't know if anybody's there because we haven't played that other party yet.
Start now.
If you guys want to start now, we can. Otherwise, if we want to kind of just revel in this moment for a little while and any more conversations between the ones that are here, we can do so. Or we can call it a night and hang out for a little bit and see everybody later.
I probably do have to call it a night here, so.
I figured you did. So.
You've got a guest.
Yeah.
I do. She drove 3 hours. I don't want to just
Well,
all by her lonesome.
Yeah.
You don't want to
that's
ignore
reasonable,
her.
and we appreciate you spending some time with us too.
Absolutely.
Thanks for sharing.
It was a pleasure, folks.
Thanks,
Good
Evan.
session,
See
y'all.
ya, Evan.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Yep. We'll see you guys.
See you, babe.
See ya.
I'm going to say goodbye to the internet. Thank you if anybody watches this. I know I'm going to be watching it back. That was something. That was pretty sweet. So, thanks for